All right, it's time to show you my new SUV. Do you like it? It's a 2008 Ford Escape. Does it say Escape? Yeah, Ford Escape. Look at my cool Alberta license plate. In Alberta, you only need to have a license plate on the back of your vehicle. But in some other provinces in Canada, like here in BC where I am now, you need to have one on the front as well. That's why cars in Canada come with, one of these license plate holders on the front and the back. But in Alberta, you don't need one on the front. So I bought this cool looking Alberta one just for the front. Isn't that awesome? So this is my new SUV. I bought it for 4,500 Canadian dollars. 4,500, which is about 3,300 US dollars. Not too bad, right? For a nice SUV, and it has 197,000 kilometers on it. Okay, so that's the mileage. 197,000. So usually, when you buy a vehicle about 10 years old, if it has less than 200,000 kilometers, then it's a pretty good, it's in pretty good shape. It means it's probably not going to break down right away. If it's got really high mileage, like 250 or 300,000 kilometers, then that's not great. You can see it has a few rust spots here. But personally, I don't really care too much about rust. It's just nice. I bought this vehicle for my cross Canada trip. Hey, are you subscribed to my channel? I'm gonna have some great videos about Canada coming up very soon. I thought it would be better to have an SUV than a car for what I'm doing for a trip across Canada. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what kind of roads I'm going to take. So it's better to have an SUV, and I love it. This is the nicest vehicle I've ever owned in my life. And it's also the most expensive. You can actually get vehicles for pretty cheap in Canada. Tell me, in your country, how much would an SUV like this cost? Could you get it for 4,500 Canadian, 3,300 US? I don't think so. In other countries like China, or probably Indonesia, Europe, I think vehicles are quite expensive in those places. I lived in China, and normal people can't afford vehicles in China. I'm not sure in Europe. I think in Europe they're more expensive. If you're from Europe, let me know. Could you get this for about 3,000 euros? Maybe a bit less than 3,000 euros in Europe. But I really like it. It's so nice. It drives really well. And yeah, so what should I show you? Let's see. Oh, one feature that I want to show you. The biggest reason I bought this SUV is the sunroof. Okay, take a look at that. The sunroof. I need a sunroof for this trip so that I can get cool looking shots like this. I want to be able to sit in my car while I'm driving and hold my camera up, through the sunroof to get those really cool shots. Now, a lot of people have asked me what camera I'm using. What kind of cameras do you have, Mark? Wow, well, that's a crazy shot. Who took that? Were you using a drone? No, it's not a drone. I'm gonna show you. Actually, maybe my next video, or in a few days, I'm gonna make a video about all my camera equipment and explain that, because so many people have asked me that. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Let's see, should I show you inside? It's a bit messy. You can see all my junk back there, but yeah, it's a really nice vehicle. It's fully loaded. Fully loaded means it has everything, like leather seats. Look at these nice leather seats. And it has heated seats. It has heated seats. So in the winter, if I drive in the winter, or if it's cold, even here in Canada, sometimes it can be cold in the summer as well, then I can stay warm with the heated seats. And it has a sunroof, like I said. It has navigation here, so I can, see where I'm going on the map. What else? Yeah, it's just It's a normal SUV, but it's fully loaded, has those nice features, and I've never had a vehicle like that before. So like I said, this is the nicest vehicle I've ever owned. Have you ever owned a nice vehicle like this? Wow. I've had maybe about 4 or 5 cars. All of them have been cars, and they've all been pretty cheap, like maybe 3,000, under 3,000 or less. Yeah, maybe like $2,000. So in Canada, you can get nice vehicles, you know, for pretty cheap. Like I said, this is really nice. It just has a few rust spots, which I'm okay with. I don't need a brand new vehicle. You know, new vehicles cost, you know, this brand new, I think would be like, I don't know, maybe $30,000. No, probably more than that. Fully loaded, maybe 40,000 Canadian dollars. And I got it for 4,500. So it's a lot cheaper to buy used vehicles than to buy new vehicles. You know, if you just wait a few years, you can get, I mean, the value of the vehicle drops a lot. So it's almost not worth it to buy a brand new, I don't know, maybe in the future, if I ever get rich, maybe then I'll buy a brand new vehicle. But this is the nicest vehicle I've ever owned, and I'm very happy to have, very thankful to have that vehicle. It's just amazing. Hey, check this out. Right now I'm just at a little place called Little Beach. Look at this nice little beach here. I've started my trip across Canada. So right now I'm in, where am I? I'm on the west coast of Vancouver Island. And look at this, my own private beach. There's nobody here. You know, a lot of people in my videos, they ask me, Mark, where is everyone? Where are all the people? Well, I don't know. Canada, there aren't very many people in Canada. You know, if a place like this were in India or, I don't know, China, there would be a lot of people here, right? But I'm the only person here. You could see in the parking lot, you know, I'm the only person, but you can see those houses, right? So people do live here, but there's just not too many of us. Only about 36 million or 37 million Canadians in a very big country. You're gonna see in this trip, this is a very, very big country. Hey, look at this driftwood here. Isn't that nice? There's so much driftwood on the west coast. I'm not sure about on the east coast, but on the west coast of Canada, there's just thousands and thousands of logs, you know, just lying on the beach. And really cool green plants. Wow, it's just amazing here. So I really like it. I'm really excited to have my new SUV to take you on a trip across Canada with me. I really hope you enjoy this trip. If you have any questions about vehicles or buying a vehicle, I bought this off Kijiji. Okay, there's a website for secondhand things in Canada called Kijiji. I'll try to put the link right down there, and you can look for yourself what kind of cars. Maybe if you come to Canada, you can buy a car on Kijiji, an SUV, just like I have there. Hey, look at this. See, in Canada, the garbage cans often look like this in like camping spots because of the bears. Okay, this is a bear proof door, so you push that. Come on, there we go. Okay, because when people throw out their food, you know, the bears want to come and eat the food, but the bears aren't smart enough to open this. So you got to push that in and then open. So yeah, and look at this outhouse. Okay, this is called an outhouse or a porta potty. You can call it two things, a porta potty or an outhouse. Okay, looks like I'm not the only person here now. Oh, I think they're leaving. I scared them away. And look at this nice picnic table here. Hey, maybe I should have a picnic right here. Eat my lunch right here. Wow, it's just gorgeous. This place is gorgeous. My trip is off to a good start. Actually, I just posted my first episode of my across Canada trip, so you can go watch that right now. It's on my channel. Let's take a look at these signs here just for a second. Okay, what does it say? It's talking about water. Yes, there's water, high tides and waves. Be careful, waves, yes, I understand. If high tide catches you, do not race past the waves and rolling logs. Wait above the beach logs until it is safe. Okay, let's see. Okay, so basically just don't die. That's what that sign means. Try not to die. And look at this. Unpredictable waves, uneven slippery rocks, unstable logs, cold water, no camping, dogs on leash, sensitive habitat, no alcohol. Okay, so basically don't be an idiot. Just use common sense. Don't be an idiot. So 2 signs. One sign is try to stay alive. The other sign is don't be an idiot. Okay, so anyway, that's my little video for today. Just wanted to show you guys my my new SUV. It's a 4-wheel drive. You can see here, 4-wheel drive. That might come in handy on my trip if I want to drive on some really dangerous roads through the woods. I might need to use 4-wheel drive. And look at this sticker. The person I bought it from must be from Newfoundland. Newfie is a person from Newfoundland. Newfoundland is all the way over on the east coast of Canada. So I don't know how long it'll take us to go from the west coast to the east coast, but when we're over there, we'll be Newfies. We'll be on the east coast in Newfoundland. Wow, that would be cool. Anyway, so there it is. There's my 2008 Ford Escape, my new SUV. I'm so happy I have it. It's going great so far. So let me know if you have any questions. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.